Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? What's going on, my beautiful, beautiful people? It's your sister Michelle here. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a while. So I'm dropping a video. Yeah, I've been missing in action. I've been thinking about y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. And so sometimes things happen, okay? I've been doing this for many, many years. So a lot of times it's like, what else can I talk about? I've said it all. But I appreciate everybody that's still following me, still liking my videos, and new subscribers. You better bring your butt on in here. And you better listen to some stuff. Listen to some stuff from somebody that's been through some stuff. Okay? Listen to somebody who's been through some stuff. Okay? I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm none of those things. But baby, life is the biggest psychiatrist. And Jesus is a psychiatrist too. Yes, God, whatever you want to call. They are they're psychiatrists too, baby. They're the ultimate thing you have to lean on. And I want you to remember that. The ultimate thing you need to lean on to get through this. Talk to whatever you believe to in every day. Speak to God every day. Speak to Jesus every day. Speak to whatever you believe in your spirit. Speak to the Holy Spirit. Speak to the universe. I don't give a damn what it is. You speak to whatever that is every day, getting you through this journey, because whatever you believe in, it's a psychiatrist too. And here's a magical part about it. Not only are they a psychiatrist, they have the power to show you things, support you, and love you unconditionally, and have your back like nobody else can. And when you got somebody like that, and it doesn't even cost you a dime, ain't that something? Ain't that something? You can go to whatever you believe in and talk to them and pray to them and get grace and love, and they don't even charge you $1, baby. You tell me Jesus is not a psychiatrist too? I just had to say it to make you laugh. But anyway, love you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done it. And we're going to go straight to topic on their asses. Yeah, these no good for nothing bat soup around Halloween, Skeletor, bald-headed, ghost, goons, goblins, and goddamn gremlins. I said it. YouTube don't block me. You know how I get down, y'all. But anyway, let's talk about something. I want you to hear me. And before you get upset, before you take it to heart, trigger warning. This is going to be the first thing I'm going to say, but listen to me and hear me out, okay? You needed the narcissist. You needed them. You needed them. For many reasons. Whether it be your self-value, the way you view yourself, loving yourself, getting closer to your faith, realizing the blessings around you, realize the people that really love you versus the people that really don't. Knowing that you're stronger than what you ever thought you could ever be. You thought you were strong, but now you're strong. You thought you were strong. But baby, now you say, oh my God, I'm fucking still. You needed a narcissist for all of those things. You didn't need them from all that bullshit. You didn't need them from them lagging around and using you, lagging around and being so insecure and fucking low lime and beneath you. They've been beneath you the whole time. You didn't need that shit. You didn't need somebody that was so fragile in the fucking ego and the brain that all they could do was hurt, hurt, hurt. You didn't need that part of it. But what you needed was the lesson and the blessing. You needed the lesson and the blessing. It's a fucked up one. YouTube don't block me. It's a fucked up lesson and a blessing. But nonetheless, you needed that situation. See, narcissistic individuals think when they do all of this to us that we are the ones going to be destroyed and left. They're already destroyed and left. There is nothing left with them. How can anything be learned and taught or changed with somebody like that? So when somebody is like that, the only person that needs change and can get change and become better is who? You. Yeah. You needed it. Because nothing affects them like that. They're gone. They're lost. There's no hope for them, but there's hope for you. And whatever you believe in knows that. Life is not easy. Good people get bad stuff, and sometimes even bad people get good stuff. That is what life is about. We're not going to sugarcoat this shit and act like, oh, it is what it is. No, life be lifing. And shit happens to all of us. We lose people we love. They pass away. Our children grow and leave us. We become different people. All those things are part of life. You learn who's your friends and who's not your friends. How to move and not to move. How being alone can be a blessing. That you don't need to be around a lot of people because a lot of people more than likely is going to bring you nothing but drama. See, life teaches you all of these things. And then this individual did you one better. See, life already does this anyway. But this individual, the narcissist, did you one better. Because you know what? They make you feel shit. And it's hurtful. You don't understand it. I've been there. You know I've been there. You don't understand it. You can't understand why somebody would be so hurtful and painful. All these things we think about. But here's the thing that we never think about until we're pretty much out of it. You were never in why they did that. They're done. They're cooked. They're non-changing. So everything that they did, they're going to do to everybody. So it's not a personal thing. But what it is you needed that kind of energy sometime to wake you up. To make you stronger, to realize your worth, and even push your threshold so far that you just feel like you're not going to make it another day. I cannot make it. I was there. I was like, God, I'm not going to make it. I told you before, if you watch my videos, I was telling my family members, take care of my children. Oh, this is it. I'm never going to make it, God. You have forsaken me. I will never come out this slump. I'm in the bed 24 hours a day. I'm a shell of myself. I used to be so positive. I used to go do stuff. I feel like I'm nothing anymore. I don't love me. I don't love the situation. Oh my God, was it my fault? Am I the narcissist? Oh my God. See, all those things happen to you because it's supposed to be rewiring your damn brain. For you, for the good part of you. Their wiring is fucked. Somebody took scissors to their wiring. It'll never be put back together. So you got to kind of take yourself away from them for a moment. Take yourself away from them in the situation for one moment. Push them all the way to the side. Push them all the way to the side. You know what they're about. You know what they've done. Push their funky ass away to the side. Now think about you and you alone. What did it teach you? I can guarantee you most of it say, it taught me not to trust anybody anymore like that. I need to dig deeper. Stop ignoring the red flags. You won. It taught me that when somebody treats me a certain kind of way and they don't change, that's who they are. You won. When it tells you that somebody can treat other people like that and you've seen it, you're no different. You've won. You see what I'm saying? Every circumstance with a narcissist is teaching you something, even though it's painful. You're being taught something through every strategic evil movement they made. Was really from God. No, like I said, no matter what you believe in, a strategic move to let you know what to do and what not to do and how you need to value yourself and appreciate yourself. Because at the end of the day, people like that are done. They're lost. There is no saving them, but what you believe in is trying to save you. And sometimes painful situations, it's painful to learn stuff. I'm telling you, it's so painful. Painful lessons. But sometimes the bigger kick in the ass, the better start you have the next time. And I tell people all the time, I used to tell my kids this, and I'm going to tell you this. God, divine, or whatever, because I'm going to get on that, because it's a spiritual thing, because they're demonic. You're working for another team, so what you think is going to happen? You're working for another team. No matter what you believe in, you're not on that team. That team over there, that team fucked up. That team will never win. That team is evil and low down. So I'm going to tell you like this. Let me go back to this. I told my children a long time ago, I said, let me tell you something. Whatever you believe in is just like I am with you. And if you have children, you understand it, right? Whatever, nieces, nephews, whatever the case may be, people that you love, that you have to scorn and get in their ass or whatever, when you know they're doing wrong, right? When you are going through situations and God is allowing you to go through stuff and he says, don't do this, I'm giving you red flags, every time it gets worse and worse. God is a parent that loves you deep. God, Jesus, whatever, loves you deeply. You didn't listen the first time. You didn't understand. Okay, you're human. I understand that. You're going to have to go through these things in order to get what I'm trying to teach you. Because at the end of the day, everything that I'm trying to teach you is because I love you. If I tell you not to, like I tell my children when they were babies, and I'm sure you understand, don't touch the stove, it'll burn you. And most of them do what? They touch the fucking stove anyway, and they get burned. Right? But that doesn't mean I don't love them. I'm trying to teach them a lesson, and it was a painful lesson. Your hand blistered up. You're looking crazy. We're on our way to the goddamn hospital. 3rd-degree burns because I told you not to touch the bitch. You did it anyway. It's a painful lesson, but did you learn it? Because just like the stove, that stove represents a narcissist that burns you. That stove don't give a damn it burnt you. That stove don't give a damn it burnt your baby. It burnt them because they did not listen and take heed, and it went on anyway, right? A stove is just like a stove don't care they burnt you. Narcissists don't care they burnt you. But when you get the red flags and people telling you something, sometimes it's a painful lesson nonetheless, right? Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. You end up, like I said, in the hospital. You end up sick. You end up hurt. You end up all kinds of stuff because you had to go through that. But you learned something, didn't you? You learned not to put your damn hand on that goddamn stove again. Did you not? You learned not to put your hand on the stove again. That's why the more heat, the more hurt and heat you got from a narcissist, the more that God is trying to tell you, you'll learn not to do this shit again. Because I designed you for something greater than this. They're done, but you're not. I got your back. Keep your fucking ass off that damn stove. Because that's the same thing. The same way a stove don't have feelings, they don't have feelings. Keep your ass off that damn stove, or you're going to get what? Burned. And some people get burned, unfortunately, and they never recover. Some people pass away from getting burned enough. Right? But every time that you got burned by a narcissist, you were saved and healed, or trying to be healing. That's a grace. That's grace of how wonderful you are. And God is saying you deserve a second chance. You learned something. Because some people never get out, baby. So, like I said, some people, they never survived that burning. Right? Listen to your sister. I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Be cautious. Be cautious, y'all. Be cautious. I'm just saying. I love you so much. Keep the analogies in your mind. Sister loves you. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Make sure if you want to, you can donate to your sister's channel. Because, you know, they always tell me to say that anyway. Some people say I'm greedy. I ain't greedy, baby, because if I was greedy, I'd be here all the time. But anyway, make sure, if you like, make sure you go to $NARC, NARC, be gone, okay? It is what it is. I love you so much. Keep your head up and never forget those lessons. Never forget those lessons. Okay? Everything that you went through, you're supposed to go through it. I see y'all. Bye.